Hi Scorpio, welcome to your August reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of August, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that is in the description down below. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. Now, as I was getting into your energy and I was just kind of like meditating for a bit, I got the imagery of kneading dough. So maybe you're just like baking something while listening to this reading, or it's just symbolic of like you're putting lots of effort into something. You're making something with love, like made with love. That's what came to me when I was getting the imagery of like kneading and turning the dough and like kneading it and turning it. Like you got to put a lot of effort into that. So it's like whatever it is that you're doing, Scorpio, whatever it is that you're putting effort into, you're putting love into whatever it is that you do. Now we have the Maiden coming in with number 14. We also have the Gland Calmer. Hey, this card came out in your last reading. Did it not? Ooh. It did. So there's... oh boy. Oh gosh. Here we go. So... the Maiden is definitely a naive energy. It represents more of like a childlike energy, very young, very inexperienced, very naive, versus the Gland Calmer, who's very slick, very manipulative, knows exactly what to say, how to say it. There's a false perspective that they put out of themselves in the world. They wear a mask. Something about their energy. I swear, Scorpio, are we giving the same reading? Because if so, pause it and go listen to the last one I did, because I swear that was like over a week ago and the message is still coming through. It's like, oh, is this going to be a part 2? Is this going to be a part 2? I mean, it is for August. So, but yeah, the Gland Calmer is someone who, and I'm getting a headache as I'm talking. Like all of a sudden, like, yo, the Gland Calmer is someone who's very sneaky. They are only showing you one side. It's kind of like making a deal with the devil. They don't tell you about the terms and conditions. They're like, hey, Scorpio, you want that nice car? I'll give it to you for free. And you're like, oh my God, yeah, sure. Okay, just sign here. Don't worry about reading the information. You don't need to worry about that. Just sign right here. And so you do. And then they're like, ha, gotcha. Now you're stuck in this contract and now you're going to pay this amount of money, $2,000 every week for this car. And you're like, what? That wasn't, you didn't tell me that. You said it was free. And you're like, oh, but you didn't read the terms and conditions, right? So it's like the Gland Calmer can be someone who's very, very good at swaying and manipulating, and the fact that this has come out and I'm getting this sharp pain in my head, bruh, I don't like this person. Whoever's energy I'm picking up on, stop, because it's really fucking with me. It's fucking with my focus. Anyways, the Maiden is an energy of being naive and falling and seeing the good in people, and kind of like the Maiden is seeing the good in the Gland Calmer and be like, no, the Gland Calmer has good intentions. He's not playing me. He means what he says. He wants to show me the way. He wants to take care of me. He wants to provide. Think about it. It's a child, right? There's this child over here who can't really take care of themselves. And they see, oh my God, the Gland Calmer can provide. The gland, I can't even say his fucking name. He can provide. He can give me all that I want. He's promising me all these amazing things. It's illusions. It's a lie. There's something sneaky here. And the Maiden, being unexperienced, doesn't know that. So Scorpio, what is going on here? What is going on here? Because it feels like you could be dealing with someone who's trying to take advantage of you. This could be someone who's trying to take advantage of you. Taking the words right out of my mouth. Oh my God. Trying to take advantage of you, even sexually, financially, emotionally, all of the above. Like, Scorpio, please be careful, because yes, as a Maiden, you have a huge heart. You got a lot of love to give. There's this fun, playful, childlike energy coming in, and the Maiden sees the good in everyone, right? Think about it. As a child, you think everyone wants to be your friend. You're a kid walking down the street, and what did your mother say? Don't take candy from strangers. Don't go into someone's car, like especially as strangers. They promise that they have candies or they got puppies. You don't talk to them. You fucking run, right? And this gland calmer, sleazy, sneaky. Don't buy it. And most people wouldn't buy it, right? But the fact that it's come out with the maiden, easily tricked, easily fooled, easily manipulated. So this is like a warning, and this is, and maybe that's why my head just started hurting, because Spirit's like, oh my god, Scorpio, what is going on? Maybe not. Maybe that's just them, me blaming on Spirit now. Maybe it's like this person will give you a headache if you entertain them. Like, what the fuck is going on here, Scorpio? Excuse my French. You need to be careful. The fact that it's come out again, I think what we're going to do in this reading is we're going to actually clarify the gland conner here and look into this energy. Since this has come out again for you, all right, so let's get to the bottom of this, Scorpio, and see what's going on. Tell me about the gland conner for Scorpio in the month of August 2022. Tell me about the gland conner for Scorpio. I can't even shuffle this deck. Oh my god. Tell me about the gland conner for Scorpio, Summer Rising Venus, in the month of August 2022. Tell me about the gland conner for Scorpio in August 2022. Ooh, what do we have here? Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the gland conner. We also have the Six of Wands reverse. Knight of Wands. Tell me about the gland conner for Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah. Hermit reverse, Virgo energy. Oh my, what the fuck? Why y'all give me so many cards? Eight of Cups, Hangman, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, we'll just set that to the side. Okay, so clarifying this gland conner. I'm definitely picking up, first of all, let's talk about this Ace of Swords reverse. Like I said, this person, because I feel like this is a person you're dealing with. Someone is lying. Someone is not telling the truth. Something's keeping a secret from you or keeping something hidden from you. I feel like this gland conner, right? Gland conner? Yeah. Just making sure I'm saying his name right. I feel like this is someone who is playing a lot of mind games with you. So you're dealing with a trickster. You're dealing with someone who, like, they just don't have good intentions, and I'm picking up from them, this person is someone who is very self-absorbed, or they're very focused on themselves here. We have a pair, Queen to the King of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, indicating that this person is someone who's very much absorbed about themselves. They're self-absorbed, and I feel like they, yeah, like what I was saying is, like, they take advantage of you, or they take advantage of your kindness, or they take advantage of your big heart, and like they leave you with nothing, or they leave you high and dry. They make it, they're like, here's this offer, Ace of Pentacles. This is something that's stable, something long term. Maybe this person is someone you work with, or they have lots of money, or they try to make it look and appear like they are someone who will be your rock, someone who will be your anchor, someone who will be there through the thick and thin, right? That's what they promise you. They promise you, I will provide for you, I will take care of you, you don't ever have to worry, I will always have your back, I will never leave you, abandon you, none of that, right? They are trying to come out here as this Ace of Pentacles as something that is stable, that is concrete, that is worth investing in, right? It's like you're dealing with a salesman. You know, salesmen, they're great. They're so good with their words. They know how to convince, right? They're very compelling. They're very, very convincing. And so this, but it's except this individual doesn't really seem to have that, like, they don't have to do much to convince you. Because you're the maiden. In this reading, I'm reading it as the maiden. Like, someone here that I'm reading for, it's like you're easily swayed by this person. This person seems to wrap you around their finger. I think you're becoming aware of it now, but perhaps in the past you really fell for it. You really believed them. You really fell for their promises and the things that they would say to you. Very, very charming. Knight of Wands, right? There's someone who's very charming, and again, like, they know how to sell. They know how to sell something that isn't real, that's an illusion. And another thing from their energy is they could be someone who's very in and out, very wishy-washy. When things go good, they go good, but it starts quick and then it ends just as quickly. Like, as soon as they come in, it's as soon as they come out. Like, you know, it's very unpredictable. There's this lack of foundation or lack of stability. They're trying to sell you, like, this is something stable and you can rely on me. But, like, realistically, looking at the facts here, is like, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. And that Six of Wands reverse, if this is someone that you're interested in romantically, this is someone who's run through. Like, they've been around the whole town, the whole city. Like, everybody's been with this person. That's what it feels like with the Six of Wands, is this person definitely is a sucker for attention. Very attention seeking. I mean, even in the Glam Connor, he's like almost naked, right? This person maybe uses their appearance to seduce people. Maybe they're very attractive. Maybe they're very good looking. And again, like, they can just pull anybody by their looks. And yeah. And maybe they think that you're the maiden, that you're going to be easy to pull, but you're not. But I don't know, just initially, though, we'll look into the maiden side and see what that's about, but I'm feeling like you need to be careful around this person. You need to be very careful here, because I feel like they're trying to strike again. Hermit reverse coming out, so you might not have been hearing from this person for a minute. You might not, maybe they've kind of fallen off, maybe they've gone ghost, maybe they've kind of just faded away, right? They've been gone, they've been hiding, they've been quiet, you haven't heard from them. Well, the fact that the Hermit's coming out reverse is indicating from going quiet and silent to then all of a sudden noisy, loud. All right. So, like, I feel like this person's coming out of a period of silence or separation or quiet. Like, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, someone is coming out here to strike again, thinking that you're going to fall for it, that you're naive, that you're going to just let them come strolling back in, acting like nothing happened. No. I see here, as we're so more, the cards that came out, the stack that came out, we have the Eight of Cups, the Hangman, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I feel like a lot of you have been waiting on this person. Six of Pentacles, you've been waiting to hear from them. They left you hanging high and dry. They literally left you hanging with the Hangman. They left you hanging. You were waiting and waiting. And then you realize, like, yo, fuck this. I'm detaching. Like, this is stupid. So, see, you're coming out of this innocent, naive energy. Like, I don't really feel like this is fully you, Scorpio. With the Maiden, kids are very smart. Like, don't underestimate a child. Like, they learn quickly. And their intuition's on point, right? And so, I'm picking up on that. So, like, alright. Anyways, Hangman and the Six of Pentacles. You've been waiting. They left you kind of waiting around, hanging around for them to come back. And you realize here, as time's gone on, whether this is days, weeks, months, for some even years. But I'm really feeling like this is recent energy. I gotta be real. I feel like this is recent energy. Like, you haven't heard from this person for maybe a few weeks, maybe a couple months. It's kind of pushing. I feel like this is someone who's in and out of your life very consistently. So with the Hangman to the Eight of Cups, I feel like you really had to detach from this person emotionally. Maybe there's been some attachment here. You've had emotions towards them, or there's definitely a connection that you and this person share here, but you have had to detach and really focus on investing yourself, working on yourself. And as you've been doing that, you've been realizing how selfish or self-centered or self-absorbed this person is, right? That they're just, it only seems like they come around when it's convenient to them, when it benefits them in some sort of way. And it's like when they want something, that's when they come knocking here. You see in the King of Pentacles, he's got this box, right? And it's a locked box, actually. And there's all these vines trying to reach out to this box. It's like when this Gland Connor wants something from you, whether it is your time, your attention, your money, your sex, your whatever, that's when they hit you up. That's when they want something. That's when they come crawling back to you. And then once they finally got what they wanted, once they've taken advantage of you, they're gone. They disappeared. And then the cycle continues. And it leaves you high and dry. And you're like waiting. But like, wait. I thought this is what you wanted. I thought this is what you were saying. You wanted this with me. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You were making all these promises. Yeah. It wasn't real. It wasn't genuine. They've moved on to something else. Like, oh my God, Scorpio. And I think you're becoming aware of this game. It's a game. To them, it's a game. All right, so we're just going to put that next to the Gland Connor. Let me change decks. Let me use... No. Let's use this one. Okay. Let's clarify the maiden. Okay. For Scorpio in the month of August 2022. Tell me about the maiden for Scorpio. Sheesh. Oh my God. You know what? Before we do that, I'm actually just going to spread these cards out because I'm sure I'll reference to them later on. I don't know why I put them all away. It's like I'll probably reference these cards as we continue on this reading. So I'm just going to set that over here. Okay. All right. That's a lot of fucking cards, but... definitely got the gist of what's happening here. Tell me about the maiden for Scorpio in August 2022. Tell me about the maiden for Scorpio. We have the moon coming out. Piscean energy. The Tower. Scorpio energy. Tell me about the maiden for Scorpio regarding August 2022. 10 of Wands. You've had enough of this. Daughter of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. I'm just going to let the cards speak for themselves. Like, I'm just going to keep shuffling and get a good amount of cards coming out. Wow. Judgment reversed. 8 of Cups reversed. Anything else for the maiden for Scorpio in August 2022? Father of Wands and the Empress. Okay, this fucking shirt, like, stop it. Stop it. Okay, let me set that to the side. Actually, the bottom, Father of Swords, World, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Mother of Wands, Hermit. Alright. So, clarifying the maiden, which I'm assuming this is more of your energy, where I feel like this person perceives you as someone who's innocent, inexperienced, naive, that you'll just follow them like a lost puppy, that you're committed to them no matter what, and you're loyal, and that's it, and Scorpio will never leave my side. Scorpio will always let me come strolling back in, right? Well, the truth is, the moon, they don't know a whole lot about you. Actually, they really don't know you at all. If that's how they see you, Scorpio, which that's how it shows in this reading. That's how they view you. And the fact that the Gland Connor, let me show you these two cards together. The Gland Connor is literally looking over at the maiden like, you see this? He sees this maiden like, yeah, you're just naive. You are stupid. You don't know nothing. Ha ha ha. I can play you. I can manipulate you. I can get what I want. Take advantage. Like, you see that? I'm still shook that this card came out again for you guys. I'm like, like my eyes. Anyways, that's how they perceive you. But the truth is, that's not really you at all. You have a lot about you that's hidden, that's secretive, that your intuition is insanely on point. You already know. Your intuition's been picking up on this for a while. And I think you've been keeping your cards to yourself, or you've been playing your cards safely in a way where you haven't been revealing much to this person, which is funny because this individual is very revealing over here, right? You haven't been revealing much, right? You're playing this role in their eyes. They see you as like someone who's easily manipulated, but little do they know that you actually know their tricks, right? You're kind of playing along with it, but in your mind, you're like, wow, like this person really thinks that they're playing these games on me, but actually, I know what they're up to, right? So, anyways, we have the Tower, the 10 of Wands coming out. You are over and done with this. Like, I feel like now you become aware, or something cemented to you, like you can't let this continue on any longer. And you're pretty fed up with the whole situation. It's exhausting, it's draining, it's not helping you. It's very just dragging you down at this point. There is still attachment here. 8 of Cups reversed. It's a hard time. It's hard for you to walk away from this. There's definitely the struggle with letting this go. 8 of Cups reversed can also talk about something that you walked away from, or something that you have worked through detaching, removing yourself from, coming back around, right? And like, that's kind of what I was picking up on, is it seems like this person's trying to strike back. So with this 8 of Cups reversed, can be relating to that here. If they do, Judgment reversed, I'm not really seeing you entertain this or giving this a second chance. So that might surprise them. That might shock them, because they seen you as someone who's naive. They seen you as someone who's just gonna let them come crawling back in and give them what they want, right? But you've grown a lot here, and you're not going to be fooled. And so I feel like by you rejecting them, it shocks them, and it requires you to be brave. There's this energy coming through from you, from your side, with the Daughter of Pentacles. It is more of a naive energy. I gotta be real. It is more of like a younger, naive, more like a little bit more fearful, or just more anxious, a little bit more anxious. To think about like a young baby deer. They're very, very jumpy. they get spooked very easily, right? And so I just get the imagery of like shaky legs, right? Like this person, like when you hear from them, that feeling, that gut feeling, that yucky, almost butterflies, but in a bad way, where your stomach drops. Maybe you get, your heart races, or you get very nervous or very restless around this person. Anyway, so if you're feeling that type of way from this person, that is a clear sign that this person is not good. You gotta go. Red alert, red motherfucking flag, Scorpio. And you know that, right? You know that. You've been having that feeling that whenever this person's around you, whenever you hear from this person, they reach out from you, you get a bad feeling, or something feels off, or you feel anxious, or you get scared you're gonna say the wrong thing, or any kind of thing like that. That is a huge indication they gotta go. Like, that is your intuition picking up on this energy from them. You gotta pay attention to that, okay? And so with the 2 of Wands out here, you do have a choice to make, and this choice is about, are you gonna let them come back in their same old song and dance? I don't think so. Yeah, and like at the bottom, let me show you. At the bottom, King of Swords. So you're really stepping into your power here. King of Swords and the World, and the 2 of Cups. So what's coming to an end here? There's this relationship between you and this individual. This is coming to an end, or something about this connection is shifting. There's some sort of change that's happening here, and it requires you to be very analytical. If you do have the choice, right, 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, I feel like you're going to have to make a head over heart decision with this King of Swords. Like, you may have love for this person, you may care for this person, but looking at the facts, you know that this can't go on. You know that this person's intentions aren't good for you. You know that they aren't a good influence on you. They don't make you feel good. Right? Like, this person, like I said, I maybe... Did I say that? I don't actually think I did. I think it was just my own internal thoughts. It's like, you may see this person as someone who is fun, they're nice, they're not a bad person, but they make you feel, at the end of the day, they make you feel bad about yourself in some sort of way, and that can't go on. And so with that King of Swords, you're going to have to make a head over heart choice about this. And yeah, Scorpio. Yeah. So, with that being said, I think we're going to leave the reading here, because I don't have much to add. Use your intuition. You know something's up. Don't be fooled. Don't be tricked. The fact this come out again, back-to-back readings for you, Scorpio, like, seriously? I know it may be tempting to see if this person's changed, but they haven't. They haven't, unfortunately. And yeah, just don't be naive when it comes to this person. Really trust your judgment, trust your discernment. Something about them feels off, and they feel off for a reason. So, with that being said, Scorpio, we're going to leave it here. This was pretty juicy. Not the normal way I would usually read, but I kind of like clarifying these cards. It was an interesting kind of way to go about this reading in this form. So, anyways, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that this brought you the clarity, the insight that you needed. If you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching, Scorpio, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.